What's going on today, guys? It's Jordan back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the struggling Cardano and seeing what it's doing in the long-term and short-term time frame. If that sounds good to you, press that subscribe button down below. Now let's jump right on in to the chart. As we jump right on in to the longer-term time frame chart for Cardano, this is on the daily time frame, guys. And as you guys can see, we just broke some major, I'll say it one more time for the fourth time, major support. And now we're coming back down to retest this old consolidation range, in my opinion, which was the second bigger greener box down here, guys. A little bit later in this video, we're going to check out the weekly chart as well, just seeing we're really not probably going to fall that much lower on the longer time frames. But for the shorter time frames, we could come back down to this 9 to 8 cent mark is the next really point that I could see a turnaround for Cardano in the short-term time frame, right, guys? So this was a huge break here, and I'm looking for a retest on this next green box. But I want to check out the longer time frame chart, which gives you guys a little perspective that we shouldn't be afraid, because this stuff happens all the time, and I mean it, all the time, right? So as you guys can see, that we had a major top over here back in the summer of 2019, and I think we're just coming back down to retest that. I think we're going to get a bounce, within about the 10 cent to about the between 9 and 10 cents. In my opinion, is where we're gonna see a bounce, right? We're about at that 10, between 10 and 11 right now. I don't think we're going to be going too much lower, maybe another 10%. But in actuality, now's the time that you want to accumulate and not sell, right? You want to sell when others are fearful, and buy when others are fearful, and sell when others are greedy, right? That's the name of the game when it comes to crypto. You can make the most gains when you buy the bottom, when you buy when it's going down, right? Instead of buying when it's going up and chasing the gains, because you're going to get wrecked most of the time if you're FOMOing, right? You want to buy when there's actually FUD. And right now, the sentiment is so low, when if we actually zoom out, this is not that big of a deal, right? We see these kind of corrections all the time when we're going up, right? So I think we're just coming back down to retest an old local top, which is what we see all the time from these altcoins, what we saw in the last bull market, right, guys? So I actually highlighted here. So if we were to get a bounce somewhere in this green box, the minimum returns just to get to the all-time high for Cardano is over 11%. And that's just if we turned around where we are right now. I think we might be going a little bit lower, but I still would be accumulating at this area, because I still think it's a great time to buy Cardano within the next 10% little, what do you call it, guys? A little area. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word area. That's really weird. But as you guys can see, 11% gains, just all-time high, is nothing to sniff at. And if we break that all-time high, who knows how high this thing's going to go, right? So I want to jump into the third chart I want to look at for Cardano today, and that is just the double bottom, right? The simple, most basic thing when you want to look at for turning points in a bear versus bull market in the macro time frame is these double bottoms or double tops, right? And we got a double bottom here, or we got here, and we got the little thing that we don't talk about ever, secondly here, and now we're moving back up, and we're just getting a little consolidation. I mean, it's happened multiple times already. We get these consolidations and people freak out, and it gets a huge bounce and it pops right back up. So don't be afraid right now, guys. And this same exact thing actually happened in Cardano's last bull market, right here, guys. We got this double bottom pattern. We consolidated just like we've been doing for like the last 3 months, and then we absolutely skyrocketed, right? Look at this thing. This thing went from 2 cents to about 14 cents so fast in a blink of an eye, right? I did the same thing. It consolidated, it dropped all the way back down to 8 cents, and then it pumped right back up. People were probably panicking right here, the same as people are doing right here, right? So what is the attitude right now in the sentiment? I just don't understand it. We're in a great point where you want to actually accumulate more of these coins. In a bull market, you actually probably should like when the coin actually goes down, because that lets you buy at a higher lower price and actually accumulate more coins for when it does pop off again, right? You don't want it to go up in a straight line because that gives you no time, even when it pops up, to actually sell your coins when it does reach that what you guys think is the top and what all we think is the top. It doesn't even give you time to sell, never mind buy more when it dips. So this is actually a great time to accumulate more coins, not just Cardano, but in altcoins in general. We don't see these dips, every day, right? We see these in bull markets, maybe once every 2 months or so. So this is the time you want to accumulate more or add to your stack if you're just starting now, right? So that's basically what I want to look at for Cardano today. Let me guys know what you think about Cardano in that comment section below. And also, as always, guys, make sure you leave in the comment section what altcoins you guys want me to talk about in tomorrow's video. The most upvoted altcoin that I see in the comment section, I will talk about that tomorrow. I promise, guys. All right. I also want to take a quick look at Bitcoin as well today, guys. I like to always finish up my videos with Bitcoin because what Bitcoin does is what the altcoins does. I say it in every video. Bitcoin is the master manipulator. It's a little puppet master of cryptocurrency, right? So as you guys can see, we're just getting support on this 200 EMA, or exponential moving average. If you guys didn't know what an EMA stand for, I'd be very surprised how many people don't know what an EMA actually stands for, but use it, right? So it's exponential moving average. It's the average of the last 200 days of price action for your particular asset that you're looking at, right? So we're getting perfect support on it. So this EMA is playing perfectly, right? We're getting support on it. We're looking to, we got a little wicks below it, but we're still staying above it. Every time we hit it, we get a bounce up. We're getting a bounce up right now. It's a little bit of a weak bounce, so I think we're going to break it. And I honestly think Bitcoin's going to come down, to the 10,500 to the 10,000 range. I think that's a perfect way to make that a support and continue up higher. We also have that gap that no one wants to talk about at 9,500. Maybe we wick down to that, close it, and then continue up. That's what I kind of see in the the shorter term time frame for Bitcoin, but obviously in the medium and long term, I'm extremely bullish, especially next year in 2021. We can't expect things to go up in a straight line, so this is a great buying opportunity for all the altcoins and Bitcoin. I would even start buying now, and I think it could come down to this green box. You guys can see what the prices are here. That's what I think the bottom will be. I think it could wick a little bit below it, but ultimately the daily close will be above this when we do get here to this point, which in my opinion we will. We're just getting some short-term consolidation above this 200 EMA on the 4-hour time frame, which is huge, right? We got resistance on it all the way back here, support on it all throughout this little bull market, and resistance here, support here. So this thing really, really plays a role, and it's what's playing a role. It's what's keeping it up in the short-term time frame. I don't think it's going to last very long, but who am I? I'm just some random YouTuber who just shares my opinions with you guys and likes to know what your opinions are in the comment section, right? So that's pretty much what I have for today's video. I'm going to go outside now. It's actually a thunderstorm out. Never mind, I'm not going outside. I'm actually probably going to go to the gym, get the pump in. The NBA is sadly not playing tonight, or the Celtics aren't playing, so I don't have that to look forward to. So maybe I'll just binge watch some YouTube videos, maybe learn something new like I like to do in my free time, right? So hope you guys do the same. Learn something new today. Don't stare at the charts all day. It's not going to change what the price is. Accumulate more, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace. Guys, before I go, actually check out these 2 videos right to the left of me here. One of them is a video that I recommend, and one of them is a video that YouTube recommends itself. Also, the subscribe button conveniently happens to be located right in the left as well, so click it if you haven't already. And I will stop wasting your guys' time now, I promise. See ya.